You're sitting with a couple at a club and you want to figure out a way to go in the back and play. Watch this episode and we'll teach you how. Hey guys, it's John and Jackie of Open Love 101. Welcome to our show. And today we're going to answer a question from one of our members of Open Love 101 Plus. How'd they become a member? They went to our website, openlove101.com. They clicked on Open Love 101 Plus. And then you go there and you sign up and pay a small membership fee. And from that, you'll get some behind the scenes. You'll be able to ask us questions directly. We have some programs where you can talk to us directly through Zoom.
Book club.
We have a book club, a coffee time with John and Jackie, where Jackie and I meet once a week with all of our members in the morning and we talk about things that's going on in their lives. It's a great program. Open Love 101 Plus. Be sure and check it out. Courtney, what do we got?
So the question that was asked by one of our members is, them and their partner are going to meet up with another couple they've been talking to for a while. They're meeting up at the club and they want to know how to kind of end up in the back. They feel really pressured and don't know how to navigate actually doing the things they've talked about.
That's a great question. It's something I think a lot of couples experience, like their first time meeting someone that they're hooking up with. And that anticipation of just like going on a first date or a second date where you think you might end up back at your place and what's it going to be like and how am I going to get her over here? And
It's like thinking too much about it.
It just causes anxiety and this excitement and dread. And what if it doesn't work out? And all those things come into play. It's just so exciting and amazing and awesome. And that's why I love this lifestyle so much.
I can think of 2 times. Well, I can think of a bunch of times. Actually, yeah, I can. I can think of a bunch of times. But there's been a handful of interactions that you and I have had with couples, and every single scenario has been completely different.
Yes.
We met a couple at a club one time, and we just connected, You liked her, I liked him, and we just sat in the club talking, just chatting about all kinds of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I liked them, but I was never really thinking, ooh, what is some kind of hook, line, and sinker that I can pitch that's going to create an opportunity for us to go play? What ended up happening was, just through the organic conversations and the longer we spent talking, and then the more maybe the subject matter turned to the lifestyle and kind of what they were doing, it just opened up an opportunity, a natural organic opportunity to say, hey, would you be interested in playing? Going up, and we did.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was great. I remember another time we were on vacation and we met a couple, and it was, somebody saying, "Ooh, I'm really interested in you. What do you think? What do you think about this option?" And it was another one of those opportunities where it just worked.
Yeah.
And and we did. Some of them have been kind of scripted, I would say, or it feels more scripted, where we actually had that kind of clinical conversation about going to the back and playing. Another one where we just sat and watched. And then another time I can think of where you and I actually started out playing, just you and I.
Mm-hmm.
And this again was on vacation in kind of a big group setting. And we ended up, this other couple just joined in. And then we ended up being friends with them and playing with them a few times. So, there's not just one way to do this. It's not just like, well, here's your guidebook on
No, sure.
how
Absolutely.
to do this. And I think sometimes we can get ahead of ourselves. We think too much about it instead of just be in the moment. Just enjoy your partner, enjoy going to dinner with this other couple, or, enjoy being at the club with them. Sit on the sofas and have a great conversation, have a few drinks, get out on the dance floor, dance with your partner. Maybe all four of you get up and dance, and then maybe you guys can switch off dance partners and you can kind of get a feeling from that. Dance close, dance sexy, all four of you dance together. It's about kind of creating that energy, I would say, wouldn't you? It's like where you're already, you start to build that environment in that setting. If they're going to go to a club, that's one way to kind of build
Yeah,
that.
there's all kinds of ways that you just described. I think they're all great ideas. The other thing that may pop up is, I'm not really sure if this question, if they already know the couple, have already met the couple, if there's, an attraction there, or if it's a first time. And if it's a first time, like if you just go to a club and you meet a couple, maybe for the first time at that moment, and everybody has to kind of click, and that can be something that goes through everyone's mind. How do we, like, if you and I are sitting down with someone, and how do we communicate with each other that we want to be with them? To each other, so we know. So I know it's okay to like say, hey, we're going to go in the back and play. Do you guys want to join us? Yeah. Because that's the easiest way, just be direct. Like, we're going to go play. You guys want to join in? And but the problem can happen sometimes if I were to say that and hadn't checked with you first.
You may want to have a discussion with your partner. Don't be so concerned about the other partner, but just make sure the two of you are on the same page.
Yeah. So
that's a good point.
How do you communicate that? Go to the bar together, get a drink, go on the dance floor together, say, hey, you want to dance, babe? And we go on the dance floor and we can talk about it there. We can say something like, we're going to go walk around for a few minutes. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Talk about it when you're walking around, then go back and say, hey, we decided we're going to go play. Do you guys want to join us? So any of those types of scenarios, you and your partner can talk about them beforehand, before you go to the club or the party. And then if you get in that situation where you come across someone that you want to spend time with, you'll know how to communicate that with each other. That's really important.
Yeah. But I think you answered that.
Well, great.
I hope so.
So go to openlove101.com, sign up for our email list. We'll notify you upcoming videos. Also, check out our social media at Instagram, Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We greatly appreciate it. Thanks for being here. We love you guys. See ya.
See ya.
Dang, I learned a lot from that video. Subscribe, and you can learn a lot more.